Night number 2, always an adventure. At least we got good mist sensor placement. Good mist sensor placement and then also good beacon placement. I'm kind of floored by the breakpoints we just hit there, but we'll see. Let's see. You're gonna come to here, I think. We're gonna have you come in this way. Let's get you cheered up. Blow this guy up, see if we can 2-shot you. 3-shot was okay. Hey, Havana Style, welcome to the stream. How goes it? Thanks for joining in and saying hi. So, if you are playing with sledgehammers, I cannot recommend highly enough investing in skill range. It gets comically good range, and as a result, you can see I have a hammer right now that has better range than my hand crossbow. It's pretty great. Would recommend. Definitely worth the investment. Now let's see. Given that we have a hammer here, I'm actually just gonna go for hammer here instead of poison. And then I'll come over here and is this one getting lit? It looks like it is. It's this one. So let's move. Oh, I can't move you any further. All right, let's get in here. We'll slow you down. It is very strong. highly recommended. Let's see. Your other weapon is a multi-hit crossbow. I think I will... Let's just do that and that. And then I'm going to retreat because we have leapfrog. Actually, hold on. We still have more actions. Let's not be silly. Even though this one is already hurting, I know that Florian is still going to struggle with getting kills. So we'll do that, and then you have 7 movement left. All right, let's just clear out some of these guys. At least put some damage in. Oh, I missed this guy. Oh well. We'll just take a step back, and it won't be an issue. All right. An elite splitter. You love to see it. Ah, this is this wave. Let's see, what's the plan here? You probably are going to come back and do this one with most of your turn. Yeah, so Havana, for Glenwall, my recommendations are to focus on some mobility. Make sure you're getting warp gates. Are you making it to the end boss, or are you finding that the waves before the end boss are getting your goat? I guess that would be the first question. Let's see. So if I think we got to do this. Now, let's see. I'm gonna probably, with only 2 actions, I think we just have to slow down the splitter. We're gonna try and leverage him into some better things, but for now, that's gonna have to be the starting point. Nice stun there. Okay, so if you haven't seen the boss, Glenwall definitely takes things up a notch in terms of the regular waves. I would say the primary things that you should be thinking about or focusing on is making sure that you're getting your heroes some accuracy, right? You want them to be able to hit targets. Ooh, I can't jump if I go there. All right, we'll just run to here then, I think. Yeah, you want to make sure you're getting your heroes some accuracy, and you want to, at the beginning of your run, look at your heroes and try and come up with a plan for how you're going to build them. I think that's the single most useful tip that I can give is build with a lot of purpose and a good plan as to what you're kind of trying to accomplish. And if you do that, you're gonna see improvement over time. Oops, did I? I did. I know, I always forget my cheers, Swordmaster. It's a problem. Let's see. What am I doing here? I think I'm mostly retreating this turn, but I don't mind the idea of a magic missile here. Yeah, and also you can go back and if you want, take a look at some of my older runs where I was doing Glenwall. I did Glenwall not too long ago in a pretty standard fashion on, I think, Apocalypse 5. Ballistas in the corner of your base can be very helpful. And yeah, I think just taking your time with it is always good. This is where a quick reload comes in handy. Get us that extra hit to hit the wrong guy with. What did I just do there? Let's not talk about that. All right, we're looking pretty okay. And then I think, yeah, we're gonna really control this guy. So yeah, so I think isolation is good. I generally don't put it in my like top 3 builds category because you need some AoE. Generally speaking, you want to have some area effect damage, or you're gonna struggle a bit. But yeah, I think opportunism is very strong. So take a look at that. Hand crossbows are very, very strong for their wave clear. Poison builds are very, very strong. I think those 3 are great places to start. I'm gonna go a little deep here just to try to spread some holiday cheer. Yeah, that's very true, Zeroy. There is a lot to be said for how Glenwall teaches you to more effectively split up your troops and fight on divided fronts. Yep, yeah, Druid Staffs, and those are classics for sure. Let's see, I'm going deep on this one, trying to get that cleaned up, but I think it was necessary. And then this is not a particularly effective magic missile. I'm not sure why I'm trying to force that so much. Instead, let's see if we can just 4-shot this guy. Wow, not even close. Not even close. All right, you're not moving. How's our mana over here? We should really spend no mana if we can on our hand crossbow friend, which I think is doable. You can already see our hand crossbow starting to fall off pretty dramatically. But I think we can control the splitters here without too much of a problem. Move you back. Forgot to use my cheer again. Every time. Yeah, I had so much fun with that trap run that I did. It was spectacularly funny. Let's see. Spear Dagger is one that I haven't had great luck with, but it's very interesting to me. Now we have a ton of mana regen, so I think I'm gonna keep sending this around. Yeah, it's not doing a lot of work there, but remind me to use Cheer on the next turn. There's no reason not to. It's free real estate. Now you're in a decent place mana-wise, so let's Cheer over here. I did not get the Archmage Staff that was in the store, no. For Glenwall, omens-wise, I like a lot of the classics. I would recommend Dexterity is an exceptionally good one. Violence is also very good. Wanderer, if you're struggling a little bit, can be good. I also really like Vigor for the extra action point. And then I think Static Defenses are quite good on Glenwald. So I think you can do fairly well with your run-of-the-mill like trap types of things or siege, etc. Let's see, where do I want to put this? All right, not terrible, but mainly our goal here is to keep this elite splitter on ice until we can walk them into our base. So Zine, the only problem with that is that the two-hand hammer stuns, and this, this may sound a little silly, but one of the problems is then you're putting in a lot of energy on already neutralized enemies, which I generally try and avoid if I can help it. Oh, the one-hand hammer? Yeah. Oh, the second hammer ability. Yeah, so I do like Crush because of its opportunism, but I'm not really in a hit and run mode here at the moment. I'm just going to keep picking things off slow and steady and slowing down these splitters until we can get some work done on them. I do think, given the fact that we're going to be struggling a little bit, I am probably going to put 3 of those out there just to see if I can pick up some cheeky kills. Are you Mirror Shield? No, you're just health. But that being said, I have a good set of opportunism synergies over here. I think I'm going to try and get rid of this guy. We can transfer across though, so I'll do that, and then I think I'm going to get rid of this Mist Sensor because I think it's going to get in the way shortly. Okay. Looking good though. We're controlling the tempo of the battle quite nicely. So I'm not too mad about it. I'll put the Cheer... I'm going to put the Cheer over here, actually. Because if our wand user could stop failing to secure kills, that would be fantastic. All right, that was not terrible. I've seen and had far worse. I'm mostly doing that to enable some passable centipedes here. Some of the words that games like this make me say, I can't even begin. Now, can you get out? I think you can. Picking up those stuns is nice. We only have 3 movement, so I should be a little careful here. I'm going to whack away at this guy instead. Now, you're moving a little bit. I don't mind you moving a little bit. Passable Centipedes. That's a great punk rock band. I approve, Yummy. It is hard to make many builds functional. For sure, which Zeroy, that is what I think you are referring to, and I tend to agree. I think they've done a surprisingly good job. There are more passable builds than I think sometimes we give the game credit for. Like, as an example, Opportunism is a build that I slept on for a long time, and now I've come around to it, and I'm like, wow, what was I even doing? Opportunism is incredibly strong. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can get these two sorted out. Not terrible. Okay. Looking decent. And then over here, Farah, I think, has plenty of kills for the night, so I want to take it a little slow. Where's my death ray when I need it, right? Yeah, it's all about... Let's see, who's getting the cheer? Let's put the cheer over here. Yeah, Opportunism is all about Power Staff. The Power Staff is just so good. Oh, that was disappointing. There we go. That looks good. I do have a death ray. I don't really want to spend it, though. Let's see. We can get this guy on the diagonal. I'm embarrassed for Elisa Marie, but they're gonna start doing work soon. Don't you doubt it for a second. Now, I think we're just gonna keep plucking away. The splitter is free, so we're gonna slow it down again. Even one multi-hit helps so incredibly. That was an unnecessary one. I think I misallocated or misfigured where the poison was supposed to be there. Let's see. This is the one that I think I wanted to slow his roll. Okay, everybody looks safe, and now we get to spread some Hammerly cheer. We are sadly a little low. I don't really want to... Say I don't really want to go too deep with my follow attack there. So we'll do that. Good old Hammer Archdruid staff. Hey, Sam. Run is going. We're trying to take Elderlicht a little more seriously. That's my goal for the day. All right, even though this is spending mana we don't necessarily have, I'm gonna drop that in there. Yeah, Sledge is a fantastic starting weapon. I think it's gonna serve us well. Okay, that secured those 2 kills. It's pretty good. Now let's see. I will say that hand crossbow is doing us some good work as well here. The elite control is proving very useful for us. Put 2 there and 1 there. 2 was too many over there. Didn't need it. And then this guy, I'll put all 3 into this just to slow him down. I kind of feel like, and this may be a bit of sacrilege, but one of the changes that I would probably make is removing the, or setting a minimum movement. Like every enemy can move at least one tile. I think that would change things. Yeah, we got some solid weapons, and I think a lot of the things that we sold are should have definitely used isolated on them the first time, not the second time. But yeah, we mortgaged the farm quite aggressively with our selling all of our pants and all of our helmets and a lot of other things, but I think it was the right play for sure. Because we picked up the druid staff and a few other things that in turn are paying pretty solid dividends. Okay, we'll get you, and then we should still be able to run away pretty decently. Send the cheer over there because I forgot about it again, as is tradition. And then I'm probably spending too much on bees. Would be my gut feeling here. We're not using the hammer right now. I'm gonna let this guy start moving because I think we're gonna be it's gonna take a long time to get him all the way inside our base. I'm a little worried. I'm gonna try and lure him over this way so that I don't ruin this part of our wall, but okay, that was our harvester trigger. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not too worried about losing the S rank even with some walls, but walls are also useful, so I like to keep them if I can. I think we've done a pretty good job concentrating kills. Let's take a look at what our kill numbers look like right now. 60 for Ingrid, 53 for Farah, 39 for Florian, and 46. So Florian is way behind. We need to get Florian going big time. Not surprising. Florian has been on snare duty quite significantly. Okay, and we're gonna let this guy start moving. Now, surprisingly, Farah, I think I have overcompensated for what a powerhouse Farah is. So that ends here. So I think you can move in like this and probably... Was Ingrid sitting pretty? Ingrid's sitting pretty at 60. That's actually the most kills of anyone, so I really need to chill on that. And then anywhere we can get a kill steal with Elisa Marie, that's probably worth its weight in gold. Don't really want to spend 14 mana has you full now, actually. So this, I'm going to put the snare here because I think that this is where most of our kills were. So I don't want them going too far forward. I forgot cheer. Let us never speak of this transgression again. The shame. We will use our health potion like so. Now, I'm not sure that we can force this splitter to come after us without taking a hit, which I am loath to do. But maybe he'll come in this way and we can just get him to come through this hole in the wall. There we go. We'll do that, and then just okay. So we're gonna keep him. Hopefully, we want him to move to exactly here. That's the goal, and then. And then we'll just, yeah, so that did not quite get us away. Hold on. So we will probably, there we go. Now your movement's going to be lessened, so that's all good. And then, all right. We can wait. Now, hopefully this guy beelines it straight in. Okay, perfect. So, you have 4 movement. So if we do this, 3, and then we want to do 2 more. No, we want to do 1 more, excuse me. 1 more, because we want him to move 1, 2, so he doesn't hit the walls. And then we're just going to get our firing squad lined up to welcome this guy into our humble abode. Okay, he prioritized that, but it doesn't matter. Either he's still a... He's still an exclamation point. So now we just have to make sure we can actually get the kill. Wouldn't that just be ironic if we couldn't work through the 1,400 hit points that this guy has? Maybe more difficult than you think. We did it, but holy smokes, that was no easy kill. So the reason that we do that is that forces an elite corpse if they make it all the way in. Now, as I was suspecting, actually kind of surprised that Florian got the level up. Oh, Florian I think has profit. But anyways, we missed 2. We didn't get a full set of 4s, which is that this is kind of the price that you pay for going Wanderer, but it's not terrible. And then there's this knight, our favorite. All right. Let's see what is on offer here. Oh my gosh, are you serious, game? I almost feel like this is too much to take, but it's so good. Yeah, I can't say no to the skill range. This was a bad primary stat draw there, for sure. And with only 1 level up, it's got to be Avid Learner for the first one, as much as I want to take Contamination. This knight doesn't really demand it, per se. Now, if you're going hand crossbow, I think we probably roll here. I'll take some Opportunism to get a little bit more damage in. I was mostly rolling. You're always looking for those. I know, Zeroy. It's like you can't say no. You can't say no. All right, so hand crossbow. What are we living? What life are we living? We're living avid learner life. This could be the one where we end up with someone with 4 level 4 items since we already have the space. In fact, we don't even need to take any perks to make that happen. First Blood is pretty worthless on hand crossbow characters. It might actually just be quick reload, as sad as that is to say. Third Eye is also quite good. Especially with hand crossbows, you can time it pretty nicely. Quick reload is just so good for the extra blaze when you need it. I'll take the magic damage. It's just that's too good not to take. 10 movement though feels good enough. I'll take the resistance reduction, but not seeing crit there felt pretty bad. Here, First Blood though is pretty clutch. No experience. We're gonna have to find some experience on Elisa Marie because she's gonna level kind of slowly is my fear. But First Blood will help things slightly. Whoa, hello. No chill on this one. Extra action point. Don't mind if I do. I am going to reroll this one. I'll take the opportunism, but I don't like it. And then you already got level 4, so you're decently leveled, I think. A little bit of daily mana regen can be good. That'll allow us to be kind of a bit more aggressive. I don't think defensive training is that beneficial here, since we only have this tree on one character. Poisonous and Septic Shock I've talked about before. I don't think they have a lot of value. So I think Nimbleness is our first one. And yeah, they've been pretty good. We've been treated well, for sure. I mean, we are going to eventually... Defensive training would eventually come in handy. Mark on the final boss. I think I'm actually going to take Mark. Mark on the final boss is really good. The Archivist has a lot of dodge. Hey, Power Staff, how you doing? Can't say no to that. Congratulations, Farah. You have our first level 2 weapon. It's pretty good for business. Now we have one here that we're going to grab, and also one here. We are going to push back the fog. We got 420 materials. Nice. Big oof here. Let's see if we have just something exceptional in the elite carrion pile. Looks like the answer is no, although the crit on this chest piece is would carry us a long way. It's pretty darn good. I think I'm actually going to grab it. That chest piece will get a lot of use for a while. Multi-hits on a power staff? Hard to say no to that. Oh yeah, you're one-armed, aren't you? Well, we can still put it here. It's not terrible. The magic orb would be a better complement, but I like magic orb and druid staff. And then we'll get your crit going up, and then isolation is better over here, which means that the other crit can go here. Okay. What's on the menu over here? Legendary druid staff. It's not high enough level. The energy potion is probably something I want to pick up, but it's so hard to know where we're going to need it. Oh man, action, a silver dagger with an action point. That's nice. Let's look at our weapons, see what we have. So the hammer isn't great, but it will be able to stall out the wave no problem. Our weapons are actually pretty decent, so I think this is going to be more economy. Get our full complement of houses. We still have 2 of these to salvage. What do we get from these, though? 21 gold. Yeah, these are definitely the better one to grab. We have runners on this wave, which is going to be a little annoying, but... So I'm tempted to go for some gold mines here. Well, let's do warp gates. That's definitely going to be on the menu. Let's get 1 warp gate at the center front of each. And we're broke. There we go. Good stuff. Okay. We should probably do our 2. These are almost free thanks to corpses. So let's do those and then reclaim. I guess we only reclaim half, but now we're up to 9 workers, which feels pretty good. Are all these upgraded? No. Take advantage of the corpse piles when we have them. This night is going to be very lacking on corpse piles. So we want to be a little cautious. Now, you are probably our best person for over here, because if the wave is a bit split, you'll do well there. You'll do decently here. You'll do decently here, and then you'll be over here. I'm going to bias you to one side, and then if we have to run, we have to run. And then, given that I've just done that, I think I'm going to put a wooden wall here and put some ballista in this corner, since it's a bit under-defended. Okay, so we have 99 gold, but I'm still thinking gold mines. Yeah, let's get a gold mine, just to keep that going. We'll be able to get some worker upgrades, etc. pretty soon here. And then that leaves us 40-ish gold for things. The cracked crystal is almost tempting for our stunning character to just really get that stun up and operational. But the extra action point with the poison damage is also really good. We lose the magic orb, and dagger poison, I don't know if that's the direction we're going. I think the energy potion is better. But is the cracked crystal better than better? Now, our opportunist just got the staff. I think they're going to be relatively okay. So let's get energy potions where we can. I think we save the rest of our money. Yeah. So I'm going to put where do I put the energy potion? I think Elisa Marie is going to be okay, but having a little extra energy might help. And then I'm also going to bias her off to the left a little bit. Now we have runners, so we can't be too aggressive with how far we go in. But I think this is our setup.